Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing well. Today we are here for some interesting news talking about TonsenArtToys. Now I'm going to make this more of a general update, but first I'm going to focus on the most recent stuff that he posted, and let's just get straight into it. Now, it is very early, and somehow, some magic way, he decided he wanted to post this right now. But he is doing these Vegeta effect kits. So there will be three different versions. Here's A, that's B, and this is C. So there essentially is going to be one that has, let me go back. There's essentially one that is for the superhero body, the sleeves. I mean, you could put it on probably most of the Kong bodies, I would assume, and even the demoniacal fit bodies that are, this specific type of outfit with the sleeveless fit. It should work with those for the most part, but we'll have to see, skin tone wise and stuff like that. I know people kind of care, and sometimes they don't match up necessarily. So there is that. Now he's also doing one for the armor variant. Now he does say here in the comments that this one, the B variant, will match the new suit body, which essentially I believe he's just talking about the new Super Saiyan Vegeta that's releasing at the end of this month. It should match that color, and you can kind of see that here, as it does look a little bit more darker, trying to match somewhat of the color that the official is going for. I mean, it's a brighter blue, so I guess we'll see an update on that maybe once we get closer to the release date of that Vegeta, if not after when the Vegeta releases, because we don't even know when these kits will release or go up for pre-order. But I assume that is why he's saying follow Omnime store. But yeah, these kits honestly look pretty good. I gotta say, for me, the Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution do look probably the best, more for the effects, but for the gloves, I really do love how it looks on the armor, for the classic, Saiyan armor look, and I do love how it looks on the superhero body. But besides that, we don't know much other updates about the TonsenArtToys Vegeta head kits. That is probably the most important thing other than this stuff right now, because that is actually on the market for pre-order. And some people have already paid the full price pre-order, or some people are waiting until they see it in stock and ready to go pre-order it. Currently on Omnime store, the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution one's sold out. So if you're looking for those, you're going to have to go through some other sources like AliExpress, like Figure Hobby Model Store or Hobby Model Store. I think those are like two different shops but have the same relative name. Weird. But anyways, yeah, so there is that. We don't really know what the status of those head kits are. They have, on Omnime's side, said that by the end of April they expect to ship those out, and they expect to receive, like, I guess, the shipments from, Tonsen essentially in the early stages of April. So I'm not sure where that is at yet. Omnime hasn't said anything more, but hopefully it's this month and no longer any more delays. But anyways, so moving on. Now, there are a few other projects that Tonsen has announced and has been showcasing here and there, and it does kind of make you wonder about the schedule of stuff that he is trying to put out. So, there is the Majin Vegeta heads that he wants to do as well. We haven't seen an update on those. Last thing I saw regarding these that he wanted to do was do an effect where I think if you touch it, or put heat on it or something like that, blood will show. Because, I guess that'd be a cool effect to do, but how practical it is, I'm not sure. But he hasn't talked about that in a while, so I'm not sure where the status of Majin Vegeta is. He has been working on this Buutenks kit for a good while now. We don't exactly know when it's scheduled to come out, when he plans to do that, but that is also something he is working on at the moment, in which you can see him also providing the latest update here with the face sculpts. So we do know that this is supposed to come with some additional hands as well, and maybe an effect piece, but I have to go look back at the old images that got deleted. So that's an update that I could give more on a community post. But yeah, we also know about this Trunks that he wants to do, that he does estimate coming in August of this year. But with everything he's got going on, it's hard to say if he will meet an August deadline that he's setting for himself. So I'm going to say that maybe you want to add a few more months to that, just personally, so you won't be having yourself kind of expecting for it to be that early. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Overall, though, I'm pretty excited for these, as you know, Vegeta hasn't necessarily gotten all of the love and attention I think he deserves for a figure until now. Last year, it was kind of dry for him with just like the superhero Vegeta. And I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta was cool, don't get me wrong. But like overall, I mean, you know, people were waiting for a new armor Vegeta. And I mean, with the amount of Gokus and stuff that you've got coming out, it's just kind of crazy, right? And now that we're getting a Goku effect kit and all that stuff, it's just great to see even customizers want to give Vegeta a little bit more love. And hopefully, you know, once we get in more into that space with kits from Tamashii, they can eventually do one for Vegeta and give him some cool stuff. But yeah, I think these are pretty cool. I only have a little bit of feedback when looking at these. I think these ones are fine. Color wise, I think that they go well together with the hair sculpts, and probably will look pretty well with some of the other head sculpts as well. But color wise, I like how these ones turned out. When looking at some of these, my only gripe, and I have this even with Tamashii's products, is like, instead of it just being kind of more clear or the solid color, they do this weird white wash over it, and I don't necessarily like that because it kind of looks weird when I look at it, you know what I mean? Like, rather than it just being more translucent overall, it has got this weird white wash on top of it. Not sure I'm a fan of that right now. It looks fine here because it blends together, but the yellow and the white together just kind of look a little strange. And if I had to say, on the base version, essentially, I would have just gone maybe with a clear look, translucent look on this one overall, and maybe a little bit of white on it. But the gray and the white, I don't know if that necessarily blends well together. Just my personal opinion. But these are, you know, still in the works, I believe, so things can change. This is only the second update we've had on this stuff, so we'll see. But anyways, that's the update. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, when I have updates to talk about pricing and stuff like that, I will drop it. I know people are hoping that these aren't really going to be too high and expensive. They really shouldn't, but I'm expecting them to probably be like $20 to $25 each, just based on, you know, how other customizers have pushed out some of their stuff before. If it's any higher than that, then I understand why people probably won't be interested in getting them, just because of the price. But yeah, these definitely are kind of cool, and little effect pieces to kind of have for your other Vegetas that you got sitting around. But anyways, yep, that's been the update. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.